Ship Engineers Report 1.2. What the Cleesan and their science team lost, my engineers are now analyzing the subversion entity we have codenamed the Beast. The Beast seems to infect us with a kind of particle being that layers the target with techno-organic robots. Once these entities make contact with a compatible surface, they begin to absorb material and infiltrate the target structure. When they make contact with organic matter, they use the mass to form a neural control network that then takes control of the ship. Each beast cell functions like a biomechanical virus. It's capable of using and subverting living cells in much the same way that it subverts and uses non-organic technology. More studies need to be done, but we're engineers, not biologists. Analysis of the infection attack indicates that the beast particles ride the charged plasma beam and then coat the target. The charged nature of the beam allows it to jump from target to target. Infection per shot seems based on the mass of the target ships. Again, more qualified analysis is desperately needed if we're to find a counter to this beam.
We have come to find a Bentusi trading ship to seek information on the beast. If anyone has ever fought this thing before, they will know. Sensors are reading a Bentusi energy signature here. Intercept and open communications with them.
I think for the moment we're okay to just harvest.
Launching ships.
Auto
launch set.
I mean, I don't think... Yeah, I mean, we don't need to research. We're not too low on supplies, are we?
Bridge.
It doesn't help to...
Harvesting.
Or it doesn't hurt to...
Stand by Group 1.
Stock up, does it?
Roger, Command.
Setting aside Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
Receiving.
Setting aside Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 2.
Okay. So we'll just let these guys harvest. So yeah, I think we need to go over there to activate the event sort of thing. Until we actually move our ships over there, nothing happens to the Bentusi. Spoiler, something happens to the Bentusi when we go over there. I do love the way that the story is conveyed in this game though, like even the cutscenes. I mentioned it before, like in horror you usually, if you're watching horror, the protagonist is going to be somebody who's quite weak usually, who then overcomes the danger, like the whole final girl thing. It's the character, usually the character or a character who seems pretty weak initially, who then becomes the sort of superhero, you know, super powerful and usually unrealistically strong or unrealistically capable in some way. In games, horror games will often make you a weaker protagonist to emphasize that feeling of sort of being powerless. So it's easier to scare you, like System Shock. When you start System Shock 2, sorry, I should say. When you start System Shock 2, I think it takes like 3 pipe hits from the zombie guys, the hybrid guys, to take you out. And I seem to remember reading that was an intentional design choice to make you feel weak. And here,
There are no more available resources in Explorer.
you're a group of miners, and even though like eventually you become really powerful, there's always this sense that you're out of your depth to some extent. You're not
Available resources in explored area.
you're not the main heroes. You're just this group of ordinary people, which actually makes me think of Alien a bit. You're this group of like Order Me Joe sort of thing. Doesn't really apply in the Homeworld universe, but you know what I mean. You're not superheroes. You're not the elite. You're just these everyday guys who've fallen into this really horrible situation.
Underway.
Oh.
Moving out.
And I think that sort of helps to highlight the horror. Because you're not the best of the best, you're just the people who are there, sort of thing. Oh, are we going down? Oh, whoops, it's down, isn't it? Sorry.
Coordinates locked in.
This is command. Bridge.
Oh,
Worker here. Head back in.
Those are infected vessels out there. All ships, engage and destroy the Beast Fleet. We must aid the Bentusi any way we can.
Attention, Bentusi trading station. You are not being attacked by normal pirate vessels. Do not let them get close.
It does not matter what they are. Only the mad would attack the unbound. Hostile ships will be regrettably destroyed.
I don't know if this is explained better in or more in the actual Homeworld games, but I think the Bentusi, especially like cyborgs, or well, not cyborgs, sort of like merged with their ships,
Weapons charged.
sort of like the Beast, but not evil. I don't know what the word for that is. You know, like sort of like cyborgs, like when you
Looks like we
you merge
Beast attack group on
man and machine. Is there a word for that? Other than cyborg. But that doesn't seem quite appropriate in this situation, to be honest.
Moving to attack. Target locked in.
Stand by group 2. Stand by group 1. Stand by group 2.
Target acquired.
Stand by group 1. Stand by group 1.
Wow, look at all those.
Stand by group 2. Stand by group 1.
I guess in some respects they're supposed to be like a very alien civilization to us, no pun intended. Like, they're so far advanced that they no longer
Group 2. Stand
like
by
really
group
need
2.
their
Stand by
corporeal
group
bodies.
Moving to attack.
So they've just sort of merged with their ships.
Weapons charged. Target locked in. Target acquired.
God, look at all that lot. Jesus. Yeah, I might just retreat here, because I like those ships.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by
Whoops.
group 2. Command.
Oh,
Stand by group 2.
Moving to attack.
Stand by
I
group
think
1.
ion frigates are quite tough.
Stand by group 2.
At least they can do some serious damage if you're not careful.
Target locked in.
Bridge. Open up our attack. Command ship is under attack. Stand by group 1.
Weapons charged.
Stand by group 2.
Target acquired.
This is command. Lock in main batteries. Stand by group 1.
Underway. 2 coordinates. Moving out.
Stand by group 2. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Target locked in.
Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 2.
Moving to attack.
Bridge.
Oh yeah, I think I also was able to...
Under attack. Stand by Group 1.
Jesus, look at that lot. I think I was able to up the graphics to 1080p. I'm not entirely sure, because it's really hard to work out with this game.
Hangar.
Stand by Group 1. We have a hyperspace signature. It's one of ours.
This is Kith Manan Carrier Cow Stowe to Bentusi vessel. We have answered your distress call.
Cow Stowe. Wait. Those are not raider ships. Destroy them at maximum range. Stand by Group
Oh
1.
dear, I don't think this is going to end well.
The nature of the beast. Protect her at all costs.
Launching ships now. Auto launch set.
I'm going to use the workers to repair the ship, I think.
Bridge. This is command.
Yeah? Leave this to the pros.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 2.
Target acquired.
I guess we should try and help out. I think this is just on the timer though, is the thing. Like, the whole point is to keep it alive long enough that it then triggers an event where
Stand by Group 1.
the Bentusi ship is then attacked and absorbed by...
Group 1.
Weapons charged. Target locked in.
like a beast carrier or something. So like,
Stand by Group 2.
in essence it is kind of pointless,
Bridge.
but that's what the mission tells us to do. There we go. Okay.
Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group
Returning
2.
to hangar.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do now. Are those fighters or are they shields? I swear the defenders we have are shields, or will have. So I'm guessing the mission ends early if we let them destroy it too soon and don't do something to protect it, but then the ship's going to get absorbed anyway, or I think it blows itself up. Imagine having one of those in your fleet though.
Wrong here. A prison. We sense its hunger. Not infant race. Not unbound. Something other. Something older. Something from outside. It tears at us. Rewriting a song. Devouring memory. Turning our body against us. Binding us. This cannot be. We will not be bound.
And there we go. So good luck to the Calsto. I don't think they're going to survive somehow.
They vaporize themselves rather than become that thing. At least we need to make sure they didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. Wipe out the surviving infected vessels.
Command ship is on standby. Group 1. Bridge.
Let's see if we
We're
can.
ready.
Standby Group 1.
Coordinates. Locked
Standby
in.
Group 2.
Underway.
We need to expand our fleet size and capabilities. Our engineers think they can
Oh.
expand our support capacity using modules. They are ready to start on the project now. They have also designed an advanced engineering module that will allow them to research more advanced vessels.
Construction.
So this will allow us to have more ships, essentially. And then I think weapons. Or research more weapons.
Standby Group 1.
Oops.
Research completed. Beginning construction.
So a big part of the game will just become
Group 1.
the enemy trying to target your support modules and blowing them up, and then you having to constantly rebuild them, which is really fun.
Standby Group 1. Standby Group 2.
Can we shoot that without getting infected?
Target acquired.
No, apparently not.
Roger, command.
Okay, good to know.
Target locked in.
Standby Group 2.
Receiving.
Advanced engineering module is now online.
Beginning research.
Guess we just built more ACVs.
Construction underway. Standby Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Standby Group 1.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Standby Group 1.
Oh dear.
Weapons charged.
Standby Group 2. This is command. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocated.
Oh, that's the RAM, isn't it?
Target acquired.
Wondered why we're going so quickly.
Standby Group 2.
Oh dear. Can we actually repair this?
Standby Group 1.
Roger, command.
Doesn't seem like that's doing much, does it?
Sentinel is now available for construction.
What's the Sentinel?
Systems red.
Ah, okay, no, that's the shield one, isn't it, I think? Yeah, there we go.
Ship has successfully relocated.
Need repairs, command.
Worker destroyed. Worker destroyed. Worker
Standby
destroyed.
Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Whoops.
Moving to attack.
Bridge.
Ready. Target locked in. Target acquired.
Bridge. Lock in main batteries. Beginning construction.
Yeah, that's fine.
Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Adding shift to Group 1.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I don't think you would have been able to do that before the Bentusi ship exploded because of how powerful frigates are, or was it a frigate or cruiser? You know, whatever it was.
Target locked in.
Because they have the beam and because they're powerful. Because you need the equipment you get later on in the game, the weapons you get. I think
Roger.
the missiles do help. Acolytes can fly missiles. Those are, I think those work against capital ships, I think.
This is command. Command. Adding shift to Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Bridge.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think we can actually repair the cow stay.
Command. Bridge.
Ready. Beginning link now.
Stand by Group
I think
1.
we need to blow up the beast ships before we can do anything, to be honest.
Moving to attack.
I'll still try, but yeah, I just don't think it'll work.
Going into docking pattern. Receiving. Receiving.
Setting aside Group 2.
Ready.
Adding shift to Group 2.
Compositing underway.
This is command.
Wow, did they wipe out all of my workers?
Bridge.
Oh no, I do have... Was it just one that survived?
Stand by Group 1.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Stand by Group 2. This is command. Stand by Group 1. Command. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Target locked in.
I think one thing you can do with the beast,
Beginning construction.
the beast beam, don't know what else to call it, the beast attack that conversion beam,
By Group 1.
is it does have like a cooling down time. Like it's sort of like the thing about it is if you have a big group of ships that get struck by it, like if one ship gets struck by it, it's going to jump between the ships and they're all going to get converted. But I think if you can trigger it with one ship and you're okay with losing that ship, you then have time until it strikes again, sort of thing. So you might be able to trigger it with, like, say, a recon, which is what we'll try to do.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 1.
And send in other ships to do some damage before, or at least have a chance of doing some damage before the beam can attack again.
Moving to attack. Coordinates locked in.
We'll see though.
Roger, Command.
Let me at him. I'm on my way, Command.
Does the ramming frigate have any guns?
Wall. Formation set.
I don't think I've ever used them.
Tell me where to go. I'll be there before
I'll
you
maybe
blink.
use them once.
Going in hot.
Stand by Group 1.
Underway, 2 coordinates now.
Just say the word. Armed and target set.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Oops.
Target acquired. Weapons charged.
Bridge.
Roger, Command.
Adding ships to Group 2.
Moving out.
This is Command.
Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 3.
Ready.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Target locked in. Target locked in.
This is probably a really bad idea, but should we unlink them actually?
Win now. Preparing to unlink now. Secondary engines online. Ready for unlink.
See if that helps.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 2.
Target acquired.
Wow, did they just wipe out the carrier? It was quick.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Construction underway. Stand by Group 2.
Carrying up.
Stand by Group 2.
Moving to attack.
Oh, okay, is that it?
Command.
Returning to hangar.
Attention Somtow Fleet. The blast from the Bentusi self-destruct has damaged us badly. Weapons offline. Hyperdrive offline. Life support, 30%.
Acknowledged, Calsto. We'll assist you however we can. All Somtaw ships, report in.
And there we go. So I think I will scout out the area. See if there's any more resources. Don't think there is, but worth a look at least.
charged. Target acquired. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Target locked in.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge.
Receiving. Preparing to dock.
Bridge.
Recon, ready to go. I'm on
Wow,
my
that's
way,
a small
Command.
map.
This is command.
Receiving. Receiving.
Setting assigned Group 1.
Underway. Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
Underway, 2 coordinates now. Roger, Command. Moving out.
Command.
Ready.
Adding ships to Group 3.
Coordinates locked
Stand
in.
by Group 2. Stand by Group 2. Bridge.
Worker here. Understood. Harvesting.
Command. Construction underway. There are no more available resources in explored area. Bridge.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay. Okay, let's end it there.